Well, today's stormy system seems to be very slowly chugging across the state, but it is making progress. Ryan Breton joins us with a look at what's happening outside. Hi, Ryan.
Brian, it's more of like a taper than a turn off.
Okay.
So
slow drop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And once the precipitation lightens up, there might be a little drizzle that's out there. And if the temperature's below freezing, that can be freezing drizzle. As long as the roads are treated, though, it should be fine getting around. This is a good example of what you might run into. The highway here in Bangor is fine. The overpass, though, they haven't completely cleared it off. And there actually is some good reason for that. When you have freezing rain that's still falling, it's actually better to still have a little bit of snow or slush on the road with the sand and salt, and then you scoop it up after. So that's one positive. In Augusta, we haven't had too much mixing. You can see it's just wet there. It's 28 degrees. And actually, North Conway, it's 30. They had all snow here, a few inches, and it's just down to pavement. So that is good to see. Had one report out of Brownfield with 4 inches. Our weather watcher in Woodstock, 3.5. Porter, about 3. Durham as well. And Lewiston, just under 2 inches of snow. So here's the latest radar picture. Over most of York County, we've actually dried out. As I mentioned, there could be a little drizzle, but it's not much of consequence at this point. The temperatures here are all below freezing. Even Wells and Kittery at 31. It's 30 in Portland, 28 in Freeport. There is one little shower that's left over, and it shows up here as snow. My suspicion, though, is as it moves to the east, it'll be more of an icy mix once it gets east to Sebago Lake. And I also got a report out of Turner. There's a little freezing drizzle coming down there. So again, when the precip lightens up, it might be a little drizzly or snizzle, which is a word for snow and drizzle combined, coined by one of my mentors, Barry Burbank, who worked here many years ago before going down to Boston. Down East Maine, we actually have some rain here. It's been no issues at all, really, from Route 1 to the coastline. We're 38 in Cutler, 36 in Bar Harbor, 30 in Bangor with a little light mix, and then we do have some snow to the north of Bangor right now, and that will remain all snow up through the county. Storm system centered to our south, wind coming down out of the north over central and southern Maine, northeast over down east. That's why you've been able to warm up the surface where it's coming in out the ocean. For the rest of us, it's come down off the land, which is why the temperatures really have not gone up a whole lot. We might hit 32 or 33 once the precip lightens up. Some showers continue into the afternoon, snowflakes to the north, a little drizzle or rain to the south. Otherwise, though, I think getting around the rest of the day on treated roads should be fine. It does turn cold tonight, not as cold as we've been, but enough that what's out there will freeze up. However, tomorrow we have a really nice looking day. It's probably the nicest day in a couple of weeks with lots of sunshine and temperatures that will go above freezing tomorrow. We hit 42 in Portland and Lewiston, 40 in Bangor, and even in the mountains there should be many places that get to at least freezing, if not above, and that will help with any cleanup that needs to be done tomorrow. Friday is also mild. Another front comes in on Friday with some showers. Could be a little mix, but I think most of these are likely to be in the form of rain Friday afternoon and Friday evening. On Saturday, during the day, we're between systems, but the next system Saturday night, it's kind of similar in that there's a low to the northwest, another one to the southeast, and that means probably rain closer to the coast and a mix farther inland Saturday night into Sunday morning. So there you see the 7-day forecast. Although we drop below freezing tonight, tomorrow we're back up to 40. We're up to about 40 on Friday with mainly rain showers Friday afternoon and evening. And then Saturday we hit 40 as well. Now that next system Saturday night and Sunday could be a little messy again, but behind it, Brian, it doesn't turn dramatically colder. Just kind of typical chill.
Right. More January.
Right.
And just to rewind, snizzle?
Yeah, snizzle.
Okay.
Barry Burbank, who worked here in the 70s. That's a term that he taught Todd Guttner and me.
Well, I'm glad we're using it.
Yeah.
And thank you for defining it. All right, Ryan, thanks.
Yep.